iLaunchPod, launching your idea, episode 7. Let's keep moving.
Track your idea in Successbook. Quickly plan out the details of your idea. Develop a proof of concept. Learn who's going to buy this stuff. Don't spend time making a product nobody wants to buy. Build, measure, learn. Let's give this a try.
Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 7 of the iLaunchPod Launching Your Idea video series. Now, when it comes to our experiments, we have 4 general questions to answer when developing the product. 1. Is there a demand for the product? 2. If there is demand, would customers be willing to pay for it? 3. Would customers buy from us? And 4. Can we build a solution for that problem? So in today's session, we'll address each of those questions and see how to move forward. Let's get going. So, product demand for code bugs. Let's have a quick recap. So we know we can build a solution for our product. We need to determine still if there is demand for the product. Are customers willing to pay for the product? And would customers buy from us? So, how do we address the remaining questions? Well, we will test our experiment and our MVP. CodeBugs is the experiment, and the CodeBugs Youth Tech Camp is the MVP. So let's talk about our social media presence for a second. As of this recording, we have about 85 followers on Twitter. That's our CodeBugs Camp account on Twitter. We have about 85 followers. We have a Google Plus page with about 3 followers. And we have a CodeBugs YouTube channel with about 3 views for each video that we've been producing. So the problem right now is we have pretty much zero demand for either. Hardly anyone knows about us. Since no one knows about CodeBugs as of yet, we will increase our use of social media in order to get the word out and grow our audience. We have to increase our number of followers, increase the number of people that we are following, and we need to get that social media presence up to thousands of followers. So, what are we actually offering? Well, our CodeBugs Tech Camp is going to be our initial offer. Here's the pitch.
Get ready to help defeat the digital divide monster by building awesome tech skills in technology introduction, programming, and design. The CodeBugs Tech Camp is going to be our first learning tool to help defeat the digital divide monster.
So I had to do a lot of research on audience growing. During my research, I found that there are a bunch of resources, so I decided to use the combination of webinars, social media, blogging and guest posting, and bookmarking sites in order to get the word out and see if anyone is going to sign up for our MVP offering. Again, finding out if there is demand for the product. So let's talk about content. To make sure CodeBugs has enough content to show that we are relevant, I'm going to start blogging, creating a video series for CodeBugs, procuring articles, videos, things like that, at least twice a week. The original content will include original videos of what the CodeBugs campers are doing, as well as what other kids are doing in tech. So, to answer the question, will people buy from us? We're going to use the webinar. We're going to have a weekly webinar that's going to cover a CodeBugs introduction. We're going to introduce our CodeBugs Tech Camp and the initial content that's included in the camp. Right now, it's only tech introduction, programming, and design. We're going to mention that we're going to continue adding content to make sure we are providing value with the CodeBugs Tech Camp. We're going to have a special camp offer of $99, and that's an early bird special for the people that participate in the webinar, and that's for a lifetime membership. After the launch of the CodeBugs Camp, the price is going to go up to $149. So that will show if people are going to, one, buy the product, and two, if they're going to buy the product from us. The webinar is where I will provide a view into the reality that the Tech Camp is something that can change the lives of kids and parents by offering a technical head start. The first webinar is scheduled for Thursday, June 12th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can get more information on the webinar by visiting codebugs.com. So we mentioned guest posting. We're going to find one site or person in the CodeBugs arena to follow and start commenting and posting information on that site. For our social media, we're going to start using our Twitter, YouTube, and Google Plus accounts to start promoting our webinar. Inside of the webinar, inside of the content that we are producing, we're going to have links back to codebugs.com to capture leads. And right now our leads are going to be not only for things like the CodeBugs newsletter, we're going to promote our webinars. We're going to sign up for the webinar through these leads as well. So again, the first webinar is scheduled for Thursday, June 12th at 3:30 p.m. So between now and that time, we have to promote this webinar like crazy. We're going to start social bookmarking as well. So I'm going to create an account on at least one social bookmarking site, whether it's StumbleUpon, Dig, or Reddit. We're going to use these sites to get more eyes on the content that we are creating, to grow our audience, get more people involved, sign them up for the webinar with links back to the CodeBug site. And that first webinar again is scheduled for Thursday, June 12th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's about it. Product demand for CodeBugs and our CodeBugs Tech Camp. So you can visit us at codebugs.com. Our Twitter is CodeBugs Camp, YouTube, and Google Plus are CodeBug Camp as well. So our first webinar is scheduled for Thursday, June 12th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you there. Until next time, let's get that idea off.